hopefully you guys can all see my feet quite nicely. And then you're just going to place your right foot, or more the toes, over. Okay. So with your foot over the ball, I want you to make sure your knees are still facing forward. Okay. And you want to press down into it. And then all you're going to do is you're going to lift up your toes and try to spread them wide. And then you're going to press them back down. And you're going to lift the toes up again for 2. And you're going to press them back down. And lift for 3. And press down. And lift and spread for 4. And press down. Lift and spread for 5. Press down. Up for 6. And press down. For 7. Press down. For 8. Press down. And then you're going to move the foot a little bit more forward. So it's no longer on our toes. So we're still pressing down into the ball, and you're going to lift the toes again and press down. Lift and spread the toes for 2 and press down. Keep going. You're up tall, your shoulders are back. So this is really good, especially for us women that wear high heels a lot. And lift and press. Lift and press. Lift and press. Okay, lower it again. So it's in the arch of the foot. And again, you're pressing down, kneecaps are facing forward. And you're going to lift those toes, spread them, and press them down. And lift 2. And we press down. For 3, press. For 4, and press. For 5, press. For 6, press. For 7, press. For 8, and press. And then you're going to take it to the heel. So the middle of the heel, you're going to press it down, and then you're going to lift up the toes again and press them down. Lift 2 and press. 3 and press. Lift toes 4. Try to spread the toes and lower. For 5. Press. For 6, press. For 7, press. For 8, and press. Now from here, you're just going to roll the foot. So roll a little bit to the inside, a little bit to the outside, but make sure you're pressing down. So it should hurt a little bit, but one of those good hurts. Keep rolling, keep rolling. Okay, now from here, you're going to roll the ball to the front. As you're rolling the ball to the front, you're going to sit back like you're sitting back onto a chair. I want you to focus on that left knee, that it's not wobbling and it's not falling in as you come down. Okay, so you roll the ball forward, sit back, and then come back up. And roll the ball forward, sitting back for 2, and up. And sitting back for 3, and up. For 4, and up. For 5, and up. For 6, and up. For 7, and up. Last one for 8. Hold it there. Have a look down, make sure that knee is in line with the middle toe, so it's not fallen in. Hold it there, try to sit down and back a little bit more. So that left thigh is working, abs are in. And then slowly up. One more time, just roll that ball under that foot. Press into that ball. Stretching it a little bit more. We're releasing all the fascia under the foot. Okay, and then just release it. So just stand there, take note of how different your feet feel. So when we roll, should feel a lot looser and quite a bit flatter. Okay, and then we're going to do the other side. So ball on underneath the left toes. Kneecaps are facing forward. We lift the toes and we press down. We lift and spread those toes and we press down. For 3 and press. For 4 and press. For 5 and press. For 6 and press. For 7, press. For 8 and press. Okay, foot's a little bit more forward, so the ball's just underneath it or away from the toes. Okay, we're pressing down, and again, we lift and spread the toes, and we press down. Lift and spread 2, and press down. For 3, press down. For 4, press down. Make sure those abs are in. For 5, press down. For 6, press down. For 7, spread those toes, press down. For 8, and press down. And then we're in the arch of the foot. Kneecap still facing forward. And lift and spread those toes. And press down. Lift toes 2. And press down. You should see your feet don't want to spread, especially in this position. For 3, and lower. For 4, and press. For 5, press. For 6, lift and press. For 7, press. For 8, and press. Okay, then to the heel, middle of the heel. Press down, and we lift the toes and press down. Lift the toes 2 and press down. Lift and spread the toes 3 and press. For 4 and press. For 5 and press. 6 and press. For 7, press. And 8 and press. So again, from here, just roll the ball over the foot. Really press down. If you find an extra sore spot, just hold it there, keep rolling, or you can even put more weight on it. It's actually quite a nice feeling. Okay. And then we're going to slide the ball forward with the foot, bending back into a chair. So we roll the ball forward, bending that right leg, watching that knee that's not falling in, and then we slowly come up. And we come down for 2, sliding your left leg forward, and we sit back for 3. And sit back for 4, and for 5, and up for 6, slowly up for 7, and up, last one for 8, hold it there. So you should feel that leg, the right inner thighs working, making sure that knee is in line with the middle toe. Sit back a little bit more if you can. Shoulders out of your ears, abs are in. And slowly up. One more time, roll the ball under the foot. Releasing all the fascia. You can feel this foot of mine is a lot tighter than the other side. Okay, and then you're going to take the ball and you're just going to place it between the feet. So where it arches, you're just going to bring your legs close together so you're holding the ball there. Up tall, shoulders are back. Breathing into our ribs. So we inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, slowly curl down. Hang the arms, hang the head, inhale. And exhale, slowly curl up. On an inhale, you circle the arms around. You're going to come up into a calf raise. So the ball should lift up with you. And exhale, slowly down. Then we go into a side bend. Inhale, side bend over to the right. Use those abdominals to exhale and return. And then we inhale, side bend over to the left. And slowly return. And then we roll down. Inhale, exhale, slowly curling down. Tailbone up towards the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale, slowly roll up. Inhale, circle the arms around, coming up into a calf raise. And exhale, slowly down. Inhale, side bend over to the right. Exhale, return. Inhale, side bend over to the left. Exhale and return. We roll down, inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Find those abdominals as you roll down. Legs are straight, tailbone to the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale, curl up, tilt that pubic bone forward, deepen those abdominals. And then inhale, calf raise. Exhale, slowly down. Inhale, side bend over to the right. Exhale, return. Inhale, over to the left. Exhale, return. One more time, inhale, exhale, we curl down. Inhale, and exhale, slowly curl up, restacking the spine. Inhale, calf raise. Try hold it here. Shoulders are out of our ears, our belly buttons are into our spines. Ribs are tucked in. And slowly lower. Inhale, we side bend over to the right. Exhale and return. Inhale, over to the left. Exhale and return. From here, inhale, exhale, curl down. And then you're just going to grab the ball, inhale and exhale, slowly curl up. Ball in the right hand, lift the arms up to a T. So keeping those abdominals in, we're just going to pass the ball. So we pass it in front, and then we pass it behind. Pass it for 2, and behind. For 3, and behind. For 4, behind. Now we reverse it, so take it behind and to the front. For 2, to the front. For 3, and last one for 4. And bring your hands down, and then you're going to come down onto the mat. Okay, I want you to take your ball and I want you to place it more between your thighs than your knees. Okay, it's a little bit more stable if it's more on your thighs. Okay, And then you're going to curl down, leaving your hands down next to your sides. Okay, so we're squeezing the ball there, lengthening our arms, press shoulders down, really tighten those abdominals. We inhale. Exhale, we scoop through the pelvis. We lift our hips up, one vertebra at a time. Lengthening through the back of your neck, so you're looking towards your knees. Inhale. And exhale, curl down from the top of the spine, one vertebra at a time. Inhale. Exhale, scoop and lift. Transferring your knees towards the feet. Without moving your feet, think about bringing your heels towards the glutes. Inhale. And exhale, slowly from the top of the spine, we lower down. Inhale. Exhale, slowly up. Sinking those abdominals, press down with those ribs. Inhale. And exhale, slowly control it down. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lift. Now try and lift the hips just a little bit higher. You're opening your shoulders out to the sides. We calf raise. Inhale, up onto the toes. And exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, up 2. And slowly lower. Up for 3. Slowly lower. Up for 4. Slowly lower. Up for 5. And lower. Lift those heels for 6 and lower. Keep tightening those abdominals. Up for 7. Lift the hips a little higher and lower. Up for 8. Now keeping your heels lifted. Your arms are pressing into the mat. Little glute pulses. We lower the hips. Just before the glutes touch the floor, we stop and we squeeze up. We inhale down 2. Exhale, squeeze up. Down 3, squeeze up. For 4, squeeze up. For 5, squeeze up. For 6, squeeze up. For 7, squeeze up. For 8, squeeze up. Now double time. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We inhale and exhale, slowly curl down. Now keep your back in imprint. Take your arms to a T, palms facing the ceiling. Slowly bring your toes towards your glutes and then lift the legs up to tabletop. Point into the feet. Press down with your ribs. And we inhale, take the legs over to the right. Keeping that left arm and shoulder blade on the mat. Use your abdominals, use your breath to exhale and slowly return the legs to the center. Inhale over to the left. Lengthening out of that right hip. Exhale and return. Inhale over to the right. Exhale and return. Inhale over to the left, making sure belly button is into your spine. Use that right oblique to exhale and return the legs to the center. And then we inhale over to the right. Exhale and return. Last one over to the left. Exhale and return. Now from here, we lock our knees in this position. We keep pressing our lower back down into the mat. So our ribs are pressing in, belly button is into the spine. And from our hips, we lower the legs as far as you can go without arching the back and without having the tummy pop out. So if your toes touch the floor, that's fine. And then exhale, slowly return. And inhale, lower for 2. Pressing that lower back into the mat. Don't let it lift. Exhale and return. And inhale, down for 3. Exhale and return. Inhale down for 4, sinking those lower abdominals. Exhale and return. Inhale down for 5. Slowly return. And down for 6. Slowly return. Down for 7. Using those abdominals. Slowly up. And last one down for 8. And up. Now I want you to take your ball and you're going to place it at your neck. So you want to have a nice long neck and you're going to squeeze the ball with the chin. And then we circle our arms around, we interlace our fingers, our hands come behind our head. This is going to stop us from doing a chest lift with our chin coming to our chest. Okay. So from here we inhale. Exhale, we lengthen up into a chest lift. Sink those abdominals, we inhale. And exhale slowly up. When we come down, we keep our abdominals tight. Inhale. We exhale, lengthen up for 2. Shoulders are relaxed. Inhale. And exhale, slowly down. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen up for 3. Elbows are wide, just in your peripheral vision. Inhale. And exhale, slowly down. Inhale. Exhale, we lengthen up for 4. Sinking those abdominals a little bit more. Inhale. And exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale up for 5. If you want those abs to be working a little bit harder, you can send your knees a little bit further away from you. Inhale. And exhale, slowly down. Inhale. Tighten those abdominals as you exhale up. Inhale. And exhale, slowly down. Inhale. Exhale, slowly up. Try to get those shoulder blades lifted off the mat. Inhale. And exhale, slowly down. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen up. Now we hold it here. Belly button is into the spine. Our pelvis stays still. We inhale. Exhale, rotate the upper body over to the right. And inhale, we return to the center. Keeping that height of your chest up. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale and return. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale and return. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale and return. Exhale to the right. Inhale, return. Last one, over to the left. And return. We're going to lower the head, but you're going to keep the ball there and the hands are going to stay behind the head. So we lock our knees in that position. Lower back is still pressing into the mat. Lower the right leg down to the toe taps the floor for leg changes. We inhale. Exhale, we change legs 1. Exhale, we change 2. Exhale, we change 3. Exhale, we change 4. Exhale, we change 5. We change 6. So you're sending that leg quite far away from you. Change 7. And we change 8. Hold the legs there. Inhale. And exhale, we lengthen up into a chest lift. So our knees are locked. So movement's coming from the hip. Again in a chest lift. Inhale. Exhale, we change legs 1. Pressing lower back down. We change 2. Exhale, change 3. Exhale, change 4. Belly button to the spine. We change 5. Exhale, change 6. Exhale, we change 7. And we change 8. Now we rotate to the leg that's up. Inhale. Exhale, we change 1. Exhale, change 2. Pelvis stays still. Exhale, we change 3. Exhale, we change 4. Exhale, change 5. Exhale, we change 6. Exhale, we change 7. And last one for 8. Now return the upper body to the center. Lower the head down. You're going to grab the ball, just hold it up to the ceiling. We lengthen right leg down along the mat, point that foot, and we straighten the left leg up. So I want you to try and keep that leg as straight as you can. Right leg can be bent if you're struggling with your back. We flex that left foot. We circle the leg, we inhale, exhale, circle the leg towards the body, down and around for 1. Inhale, exhale, we circle 2. Exhale, we circle 3. Exhale, circle 4. Minimal movement in those hips, and we change 5. And we circle for 6. Legs are straight. We circle 7. And last one for 8. Now we reverse it. Leg is still straight, foot is still flexed. So you're really pressing that heel up to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, we circle away from the body, down and around for 1. And we exhale, circle 2. Exhale, circle 3. Exhale, circle 4. Exhale, circle 5. Exhale, circle 6. You should feel that inner thigh working. And we circle 7. Last one for 8. Keeping that leg up, point that foot. We inhale. Exhale, we come up into a chest lift. Now you're going to take the ball, you're going to pass it behind that leg. We scissor and change legs. Pass behind, scissor and change. Keep those abs in. Try to keep shoulder blades off the mat. Legs are straight and strong. Last one. And there we go. Now our right legs should be up, left one's down on the mat. Head comes down, hold ball up to the ceiling. Right leg is straight, we flex the foot. Abs are in, we inhale, exhale, we circle towards the body, down and around for 1. Exhale, circle 2. Exhale, circle 3. And circle 4. Trying to keep our torso nice and still. Change of circle 5. Exhale, we circle 6. We circle 7. And circle 8. We reverse. Pressing heel into the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, circle away from the body, down and around for 1. Exhale, circle 2. Exhale, circle 3. Exhale, circle 4. And we circle 5. Exhale, circle 6. Inner thighs working. Circle 7. And last one for 8. And then lower that leg all the way down to the mat. If you struggle with your back, you're welcome to have your legs a little bit bent. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this ball and we're going to place it behind our shoulder. So often you'll know that spot where you get little tension spots. So you're going to take the ball, you're going to place it there. You can move the ball around to find a spot that really gets into your back. Okay. You place it there. You're going to bend your arm at 90 degrees, placing it on top of the tummy. And then you're going to lift the arm up, nice and slowly. And then you're going to return it. So if you don't feel a spot, move it a little bit more. And lift arm up 2. And slowly lower it. And up 3. Keep adjusting the ball till you feel a nice spot. And bring it down. And lift arm up 4. And take it back. And for 5. And lower it. And for 6. and lower. Now this time you're going to have a straight arm. You're going to do a full circle. So you're going to take that right arm, you're going to circle it over the body, big circle round. And you circle again 2, nice and slowly. And we circle it for 3. And now you're going to reverse the circle. Open it out to the side and circle 1. And circle 2. And last one, circle for 3. Okay, you can hold it there, you can move shoulder up and down. Really getting into that tension there in the upper back. And then you're going to change sides. So taking the ball, place it by the right shoulder underneath, maybe neck, just next to the shoulder blade. And then arm bent at 90 degrees over the tummy. And slowly lift the arm up above the head. And return it. Adjusting the ball if you need to. And lift it up for 2. And return it. Lifting arm up 3. And return it. Lifting up for 4. And return. Up for 5. And return. For 6. And return. So straighten the arm, big circle. Take the arm across the body, over, and circle 1. And we big circle 2. Keep adjusting the ball if you need to. And we circle for 3. And reverse the circle, taking the arm away from the body. Circle up and across the body. For 2. And last one for 3. You can hold it there, lift shoulder up and down. Adjusting the ball when you need to. Getting rid of all that stress, all that tension. Okay, from here, grab your ball. Reach it up behind you. Squeeze your legs together, point into the feet. We inhale, lift the arms, followed by the head and chest. Use those abdominals, use your breath to exhale and slowly curl up. Nice capital C shape at the top, shoulders and hips in line. Inhale. And exhale, we slowly control it down. Ribs stay pressing down as you reach the arms back. Inhale, lifting arms, head and chest. And exhale, slowly curling up. Inhale. Exhale, slowly curling down. Inhale, lifting arms, head and chest. Belly button to the spine. Use your breath as you exhale up, keeping shoulders out of your ears. Inhale. And exhale, slowly curl down. You should feel a little bit lighter in those shoulders. Inhale, lifting arms, head and chest. Tilting pubic bone up towards the ceiling to find those lower abs. And then we exhale up. Inhale. And exhale, slowly control it down. Last one, we inhale, lift the arms, head and chest. And we exhale up. Okay, from here, we're going to get into those hamstrings. So our hamstrings attach basically onto our sitting bones, okay? So you're going to take this ball and you're going to place it underneath, just in front of your sitting bones, and then you're going to straighten your legs. Okay, you can adjust it if you don't feel terribly uncomfortable, just finding that spot. Okay, we sit up tall. You can bring your hands behind you, just try to stay up tall. And you're really pressing down into that ball. You're going to flex the feet and you're going to point. And we flex the feet and we point. And we flex the feet and we point. Flex for 4 and we point. Flex for 5 and point. Flex for 6 and point. And then flex the feet, bring your arms in front. We inhale, exhale, nod the head, and you reach forward. Inhale and exhale slowly. Curl up nice and tall, chest through the arms. Inhale and exhale, you reach forward. Inhale, exhale, we curl up. Inhale, exhale, reach forward. Inhale, exhale, we curl up. Last one, inhale, and exhale, reaching forward. Inhale, and exhale up. Now, we're going to bend the legs. So making sure that ball is still there. Okay? And then hands next to your sides. And you're just going to gently take the legs side to side. Moving the ball if you need to. And release it. We change sides. We take the ball underneath the left glute, very close to the sitting bones, just to the front of the sitting bones. We're up tall. We point the feet and we flex. Point the feet and we flex. Point the feet and flex. And we point the feet and we flex. So bringing the arms to the front, we inhale, exhale, chin to chest as you reach forward. Inhale, and we exhale, curl up. Inhale, exhale, reaching forward. Inhale, exhale, up. Inhale, exhale, reaching forward. You should feel that in that, when the ball is there by the hamstring. And slowly up. Inhale. And we reach forward. Last one, we inhale. And exhale up. And then we bend the legs. And gently take the legs side to side or the knees side to side. Adjusting the ball if you need to. Loosening that hamstring where it inserts. And we release it. Bringing your ball to the front. So we're holding the ball. Our feet and knees glued together. We inhale. Exhale, we're going to curl halfway back. Now from here, we twist to the right. We reach our arms up and all the way over. And then we return. So that tall, chest through the arms. Inhale. Exhale, we curl halfway back. Really tilt the pubic bone forward. And then this time we twist to the left. Legs stay still. And exhale, reach up and over. Return to the center. So that tall, we inhale. Exhale, curl back. We inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, up and over. Return, chest through the arms. Inhale. Exhale, curl back. We twist to the left. Up and over. Return, chest through arms. Inhale. Exhale, curling back. We twist to the right. Reach up and over. Return to the center. Last one, we curl back. We twist to the left. Up and over and return to the center. Okay, from here, we're going to stretch the lower back, okay? So you're going to take the ball, place it into the right side. You can adjust the ball, try and find a tight spot. And then you're going to straighten your legs and you're going to bring that right knee into your chest. You can rock a little bit side to side. You can do little circles with the knee. Feel free to adjust the ball and try and put a little bit more weight onto that right side. Trying to find your sore spots. And then you're going to change sides. So taking the ball to the left side of your back. And then knee into the chest. And move side to side. Keep adjusting the ball. Last time. Okay, from here, grab the ball. You're going to hold it up to the ceiling. You're going to bend both the legs. Feet and knees are fist distance apart. We inhale. Exhale, scoop through the pelvis. Lift the hips up. Nice and high. Try and lift just a little higher if you can. Now our abs are in. You're pressing your ribs down. We're going to inhale, reach the ball back. And return to the ceiling. Reach back 2. And return. Reach back 3 and return. Reach back 4 and return. Now ball stays, we lower the hips. We lower the hips, we squeeze up. Lower 2, squeeze up. Lower 3, squeeze up. For 4, squeeze up. Now we're going to add the 2 together. So you lower your hips, taking your arms back, and exhale, you return. And we lower 2, we squeeze up. Lower 3, and squeeze up. Lower for 4, squeeze up. For 5, squeeze up. For 6, squeeze up. For 7, squeeze. Last one for 8, and squeeze. Now hold it here. We squeeze our left glute, left hamstring, left inner thigh. We lift the right leg up to tabletop. We straighten that leg, we point that foot. We inhale, lower the leg down towards the mat. And we exhale and we flex up. We point down 2, we flex up. We point down 3, we flex up. Point down for 4, flex up. Point down 5, flex up. Point down 6, flex up. Point down for 7, flex up. Last one for 8, and flex up. Point that foot, bend that leg, place it down. Hips are still up. We squeeze our right glute, right hand, right inner thigh. Left leg up, straight into the ceiling. Point that foot, and we inhale, lower it down. Exhale, we flex up. We point down 2, we flex up. Point down 3, flex up. Point down 4, flex up. Point down for 5, flex up. Point down 6, flex up. Point down for 7, flex up. Last one for 8, flex up. Bend that leg, place it down, inhale, and exhale, we slowly curl down. Keeping your back in imprint, so the lower back is pressing into the mat. Taking the ball, you're going to place it at your chin again. Reach arms up behind you, arms just off the mat. Float right leg to tabletop, float left leg to tabletop. Squeeze the knees, point the feet. Our palms are facing the ceiling, our ribs are pressing down as we inhale, reaching arms to the ceiling. Exhale up into chestnut, straightening the legs along the diagonal if you can. We hold, inhale, and exhale, return. Hundreds prep. Inhale, arms move for 2. Exhale, lengthen up. Sink those abdominals, strong legs, inhale. And exhale, return. Inhale, arms move for 3. Exhale, lengthen up. Point those feet, inhale. Exhale, slowly return. Inhale, arms move for 4. Exhale up, sink those abdominals, shoulders relaxed, inhale. Exhale, return. Inhale, arms move for 5. Exhale, lengthen up. Inhale. Exhale, return. Inhale, arms move for 6. Exhale, lengthening up. Inhale. Exhale, return. Inhale. Exhale up 7. Hold and inhale. Exhale, return. Last one. Inhale, arms move for 8. Exhale up. Now from here, we circle our arms around, interlace our fingers, hands come behind our head. And we return the legs to tabletop. We inhale, straighten the legs along the diagonal, keeping lower back pressing down. We exhale, return. Inhale, straighten the legs for 2. Exhale, return. Pressing your head a little bit back into your hands, we straighten for 3. And return, our shoulders are relaxed. We straighten for 4. And return. Straighten for 5. Slowly return. Last one for 6. Now as we return our legs, we rotate the upper body to the right. Inhale, we return to the center. And we exhale over to the left. Inhale, we straighten. Exhale to the right. Inhale, straighten. Exhale to the left. Inhale, straighten. Exhale to the right. Last time we straighten and over to the left. Return to the center and you can relax. We're going to lie onto our sides and you're going to try and hold the ball at your ankle. Okay, we're going to lift upper body and the legs. Keep those abs in. We inhale. Exhale, lift upper body, lift the legs. We're using this top oblique and we slowly lower. And we lift up for 2. And we lower. Lift up 3. And lower. Sink those abdominals and we lengthen up 4. And lower. Lengthen up for 5. And lower. Lengthening up for 6. And lower. Lengthen up 7. And lower. And last one up for 8. And lower. Now you're going to grab the ball, bend the legs, and you're going to place the ball behind the top knee. If your leg doesn't bend that far, you can leave the ball out. Okay. We're going to go into clam. So our feet stay together. We open the knees and down to hover. So imagine you've got something heavy on your knees. So it's hard to open for 2, and then it's hard to close. And open 3. And we hover. Abs are in. Lifting off the mat a little bit with the waist. For 4. And lower. For 5. And lower. Open 6. And lower. Open 7. Lower, those abs are in. Open for 8. And lower. We open up like a book for 1. And hover. For 2. Hover. For 3. And hover. For 4. Hover. For 5. For 6. For 7. For 8. Now our lower legs lift. So we lift lower legs and we lower them. Lift them 2 and lower. Lift 3 and lower. For 4, lower. For 5, lower. For 6 and lower. For 7, lower. For 8, hold them there. Feet stay together. We open the knee. For 1, lower. For 2, lower. For 3, lower. For 4, open 5. Open 6. Open 7. And last one for 8 and relax. Other side. So first the legs are straight with the ball at the ankles. Okay, belly button into the spine. We inhale, exhale, lift upper body, lift legs. And we hover. And we lift up 2. And hover. Reaching up 3. And lower. Lengthen up 4 and lower. Reaching up 5 and lower. Up 6 and lower. Up for 7. Lower. Last one for 8 and lower. And then grab the ball. Place it behind the top knee. Abs are in, try to lift the waist a little bit off the mat. Feet stay together. We open the knee and we lower. Open 2 and lower. Add some resistance for 3 and lower. For 4 and lower. For 5 and lower. For 6 and lower. For 7, lower. For 8, lower. We open like a book. We lift 1 and we hover. For 2 and we hover. For 3, tighten those abdominals. And for 4, up 5. For 6. For 7 and for 8. And then we lift lower legs. We lift lower legs up 1 and we lower. Lift 2 and lower. For 3, tighten abdominals. For 4, up 5. For 6, up 7. Last one for 8. Keep the lower legs there. Feet stay together. We open the knees. 1 and lower. For 2. For 3. For 4. For 5. For 6. For 7. And last one for 8. And relax. You're going to grab your ball, lie on your stomach, and you're going to place the ball at your sternum. Okay, so between the chest on the sternum, This will already make you have a bit of an extension, so we feel those lower back muscles working already. Then find a comfortable spot for your hands. They can be in the front or a little bit to the side, just as long as your shoulders are out of your ears. And we just lift the legs. If you can, I want you to squeeze the legs together, squeeze those heels. Belly button is up into your spine. And we inhale, lift the legs. And exhale, lower. Align on the mat. We lift 2 and lower. Lifting legs up 3 and lower. Lift legs up 4 and lower. Lengthen up 5 and lower. Up 6 and lower. Up 7, lower. Up 8 and lower. Now legs stay down, we lift the upper body and the arms. So we inhale, lift, squeeze shoulder blades, and exhale down. Lengthen up 2, and lower slightly, nothing comes down, so arms stay a little bit up off the mat. We inhale up 3, and exhale lower. Inhale up 4, and lower. Up 5, and lower. Lengthen up 6, belly button to your spine, and lower. Up 7, lower. Up 8, and lower. Now we add the legs. We inhale, lift upper body and the legs. Bring your arms to the front. Return the arms, and we lower everything down. We inhale up 2. Straighten arms, exhale, inhale, return, and then we exhale, lower. Inhale, lift upper body, arms and legs. Exhale, straighten the arms. Inhale, return the arms, and exhale, lower everything down. We inhale, lift. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, return, and lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, return the arms, and we exhale, lower. We inhale, lift. Exhale, straighten arms. Inhale, return the arms, and we exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, return, and lower. Last one, we lift. Straighten, hold it there. Swim with the arms and legs for 1, 2, 3. Keep breathing. 4, 5. Long arms, long legs for 6, 7. Last one for 8, and relax. Come up onto all fours. Tuck your toes under. Chin to chest and round up to the ceiling. Just hold it there. Keep rounding, keep rounding. Once you feel like your back has released, you untuck your toes. Big toes come together, you open your knees, and you just press back into child's pose. So glutes to your heels, reach the arms forward, and just rest and breathe. And when you feel ready, you can slowly curl back up, sit up tall. And that's our session for today. Thank you for joining.